Yo, what you saying? It's your boy, Jabba Boy here. Today, what I've got for you is a game called Never Have I Ever. I got inspired to do this by a couple of YouTubers, so yeah, I'm going to be playing this. So yeah, let's go. So, never have I ever peed my pants. I have, yep. Oh boy, this is so embarrassing. Screw it, I'm going to tell you. Basically, what happened was, my house, my high school, would be 10 minutes, and yeah, and I'd always walk there, and one time when I was walking back home, most of the time actually when I was walking back home, I would always have this urge to go to the toilet when I'm probably halfway or almost close to the house, and it would be so unbearable, it'd really be so bad. I'd always be gagging for it, and yeah, at one time, I peed my pants, and it was all over the top part of my trousers, and yeah, afterwards I had to take them off, obviously, and take a shower, and yeah, so embarrassing, really so embarrassing. And I think how that happened was because I think always at lunch, I'd always have either a Just Juice or a Tropicana, and I would never go to the toilet between lunch and when I got home at the end of the day at around 3. So yeah. So next up, never have I ever stolen money from my parents. Have not. Yep. I would always ask for things I want. So yeah, I would always ask my parents what I wanted, and 8 and 9 times out of 10 they would always say yes. 9 times out of 10 they would say yes. Sorry. So next up, never have I ever had sex with someone. Hopefully that will all change soon. Never have I ever kissed a girl. Yeah, I think I told you this in my Tell My Life video, but screw it, I'm going to tell you it again. So, yeah, basically what happened was, we would both me and my girlfriend, would meet up at the classrooms at the end of the day. Well, sometimes I'd meet up at hers, and sometimes she would meet up at mine at the end of the day, and we'd both walk each other home, and yeah, and at the entrance of the school before we both left each other, we kissed, and yeah, it was fantastic. Thoroughly enjoyed it. It's very satisfying, and yeah, and that's the only kiss I've ever had. So hopefully I'll have more of those later on in life. So yeah. Never have I ever had a fight with someone. Oh boy. I really regret doing this, honestly. I seriously regret doing what I did. Alright, basically what happened was I was walking to my friends, and out of nowhere, this boy came out of nowhere and just started blocking me. And he would just keep on doing it for like a minute or two. I would get a bit, and the more he did that, the more I got frustrated, to a point that out of nowhere, I punched him in the face, and I absolutely regretted it. I got a year debt for that, and yeah, it was just so embarrassing. It was probably one of the worst moments of my entire life, to be honest. I seriously regret doing that to him, But, what can you do? Frustration. So, yeah. But now I'm all good. So, yeah. Next up, never have I ever raced in real life. Yeah, basically, at some point, I would race in go-karts. Recently, I would always go to this one event called Chase the Ace, and yeah, basically it's an event. It's a members event, and yeah, it's a 45-minute race with a one lap qualifying lap, sort of like one shot qualifying you would get in F1 2014. And as well, there would be a 5-minute practice session to iron out, to get to grips with your karts and get to grips with the track as well. So yeah. So yeah, next up, never have I ever watched porn. Yeah, I have, but I think it's normal, to be honest, because everybody pretty much does it. So yeah. Never have I ever been late to school or and college. Yeah, there'll be one or two occasions at school, and sometimes it would be at the college, and all the time it would be on a Thursday, because every Thursday there would be a colossal amount of traffic. I think this would be in the morning, actually. Yeah, it would be it would be in the morning. Yeah, it'd be in the morning, and at some section of my route to the college, on the bus, there would be this gigantic amount of traffic, which would go on for about 10 miles, and it is absolutely insane. At some point, sometimes I would have to get off the bus and get another one further down the traffic, so I would have to walk to the next bus, which would be further down the road because of the traffic. So yeah, sometimes I would get lucky and get the one ahead of me, get the one ahead of the bus that's in the traffic, and sometimes there would be no buses ahead of the bus that I got on to get to the college, and I'll have to get on to the bus that I got on originally. So yeah, that's what I'd sometimes do. That's what I'd sometimes do when that happens. So yeah. And yes, it's so terrible, it's so annoying. I hate traffic so much, It's just absolutely annoying. It just takes so long, and yeah. And as a result, it would sometimes get me late, which is absolutely annoying as hell. So yeah. Next up, never have I ever met someone famous. I have not. Yeah, I have not, surprisingly. Yeah, just haven't been lucky, I just haven't been lucky in terms of meeting someone famous, I mean, I've been like walking down, here and there, and haven't seen anyone famous or even met up with someone famous, It really is a massive shock to know that at this time that I haven't met someone famous, But whatever, hopefully I'll meet someone famous soon. So yeah. Next up, never have I ever been hacked online. Yeah, I haven't been hacked online, thankfully. Let's hope it stays the way throughout the rest of my life. So yeah. So yeah, I think that's about it. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, then hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and yeah, I'll see you guys next time. It's your boy, Jabba Boy. I'm out. Peace!